Okay, so moving on to the next item on our agenda, that is to discuss and act on the Memorial Day Parade. Sadly, the Memorial Day Parade was kind of fallen victim to our COVID pandemic, and we haven't had a chance to do this in the past couple of years. And I'm hopeful that we are turning around and turning that corner. We could still face some variant that comes up and changes things, but I'd like for us to be preparing to hold a Memorial Day Parade so that we can celebrate as a community kind of hopefully the end of this pandemic. And that's sort of been traditionally the beginning of summer, a solemn day that we honor those who've fallen for our country, but also a day to celebrate the beginning of summer. So what I'm going to be asking the council is to kind of direct our town manager to start taking steps to prepare for those things, prepare for the parade. And I've reached out already to Scott Douglas, a commander in the Navy and a resident, and he's agreed to be our master of ceremonies for a couple of ceremonies that we can hold. So all I'm asking for from the council tonight is to sort of direct our town manager to begin that process and take the steps necessary to hold the parade, hold those ceremonies, so that we can hopefully celebrate the end of this pandemic and move on. Anybody on the council want to be heard on this? Yes, Councilor Breyer.
Yeah, thank you. I think it's a terrific idea. It'll be great to have everybody in the community come out. Lining the streets on the way up to town hall would be a really good way to both, memorialize the day, but also celebrate as a town together outside, cheering as appropriate, listening as appropriate. And yeah, I think it would be great to get it back going again.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Anyone else on the council? I do see Paul Dolcinos has his hand raised. If you can bring him over and unmute. Paul, please go ahead.
Yeah, it is the intent. The Barrington United Veterans Council was prepared to execute Memorial Day activities as we have for the last 68 years since our founding in 1954, excluding the 2 years of COVID having postponed it. I've already sent out an invitation on the 8th of February to all the past participants to let them know of our intent. I've already turned in an RI dot parade request to the clerk's office on the second week of February. And I've already requested 4 military units and have heard from 10 participating groups that have already RSVP'd to participate. In addition, we're in communication with 2 potential keynote speakers. I appreciate if Mr. Douglas is interested in supporting us, that he attend our meetings and join our organization, which he is welcome to do. Our intent was to do it as we've always done: assemble at Victory Gate at 8 in the morning, do a wreath laying at 8:30, step off at 9 a.m., reach the town hall at 10:45, and commence patriotic activities afterwards from 11 to 12. So I guess I find it a little bit strange that suddenly that this town council it appears like you're trying to sidestep our support and our leadership in this particular endeavor. And I guess I need to know whether we need to cease and desist and back off. But we've already taken the lead on this action like we had from all previous years. If the town council does not want us to run this event, then maybe you need to hold a vote and strip us of this responsibility.
Well, we will be holding a vote, Paul. Thank you. And I certainly don't think that we are asking to remove responsibility from the United Veterans Coalition or Council, I can't, whichever committee that is. This would really just be run by our town manager to make sure that it's coordinated. Anyone else on the council want to comment on this? If not, does anyone want to make a motion?
I'm happy to make a motion.
Okay.
I'd make a motion that the town council direct the town manager to begin planning and take all steps necessary to effectuate the Memorial Day festivities, including the ceremony at Victory Gate, the parade, and the ceremony following. And I don't know if I need to make two motions, but I would then also that the council would appoint Commander Scott Douglas as the master of ceremonies for all ceremonies.
I think we could probably do that as one.
I'll second that motion.
Okay, motion made and seconded. Further discussion? Okay, Vice President Hum, how do you vote?
Aye.
Councillor Breyer,
Aye.
Councillor Conway,
Aye.
Councillor Costello,
Aye.
and I also vote aye. That motion carries.